Okay. Okay, good afternoon, Spalding. It's a pleasure having you on this afternoon. Now, what we're going to be doing this afternoon is that we are going to be looking at the literacy apps, right? Now, here are the apps. We're going to be loading these 12 apps into Kids Place, right? And we're doing this so that we can have children reading very quickly. For instance, with our app sequence, if it is followed, we should have children reading. Let's say, for instance, we have 4- and 5-year-olds running the app sequence. We should have them reading it way within a year, 6 months, 8 months. They should be reading just about anything that we can read. Comprehension is going to be a problem, but be able to read those words, they're going to be able to do it. And the process here is that we introduce them to the 26 letters of the alphabet. Then they construct the letters, they trace the letters, identify letters, number 3. Then the letter sounds, right? Then it's blending letter sounds, sorry. And then number 5, pronounce words, reading practice, spelling, and then we go to the next stage. Now, this is what we're going to be focusing on. And these are actually the applications, if you were to look at them inside of the icons on your tablets. And we also have the Learnit manual. I'm going to show you how all of this works so that you could integrate the Learnit tablet applications into your lesson plans, right? So I am going to go now to this screen where we're going to be working from. Let me just go back there. Okay. Okay. Now, what my lead person, I'm going to stop sharing, and I want to see the home screen on the tablet. So show me your home screen, please, if you don't mind. Okay, great. Now, please make sure that everyone has that screen, please. All of the 14 people in the room. That's good. Just make sure that everyone is on that page. So that should be projected, right? Because that's on my screen. Okay, everyone should have that screen. If not, let me know what screen you're showing. Thank you. We are not seeing that screen. What screen do you have? What are you showing on your screen? Because we all have to be on the same page. Are you on the home page? Can I? Okay, you're on the same screen. That's the same screen.
What's in all of the same screen?
I'll tell you why you're on the same screen. Okay, let me tell you what to do. That's okay. You're in Kids Place. Yeah, it's showing a different screen, but you're in Kids Place. So yes, let me tell you what to do. Hold on 1 second. Go to where. Let me share and show you how you get there. All right. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Now, where you are here, right? Where you see Learnit, exit, and there are 3 dots sitting on top of one another. You see where that arrow is with the C? Go over to the right and touch on that. Touch on those 3 dots. When you touch on those 3 dots, you're going to see this screen here. Okay, I am going to come back, don't worry. And then you're going to look for show categories place. So let me stop sharing. Stay there with your tablet. Come back and show me your tablet, and let's do that. Can I see that tablet again, please? Hello there. Somebody talk to me, please.
They found it.
Okay, so everybody is now on the same page. Okay, wonderful. All right, we're cooking with gas here. We're moving. All right, so now this is the page that everybody is on, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So I want you to find dictionary. Look for dictionary and click on dictionary. You have those squares, look for dictionaries. Others, arts, music, dictionary. Click on dictionary for me. And when you click on dictionary, I know that you're going to be showing applications, a number of applications in dictionary. Is that right for everybody? Communicate with me, please.
If we're seeing apps.
Right, that's what I just said. You're going to be seeing some apps, right? In dictionary. In dictionary, you're going to see, you're seeing some apps. But here's what we're planning to do now. This process is going to remove all of the apps out of Kids Place. And we are only going to load the numeracy apps into Kids Place. That's our task this afternoon. So now you're in dictionary, you have a number of apps. Now look at the top of the screen where I have this C. Right back to those 3 dots sitting, forming a vertical line.
Yes, sir.
Okay, click on those 3 dots for me. And when you click on those 3 dots, you are going to see this screen where it says, where it says to select apps. And I want you to click on select apps. And when you click on select apps, you're going to see this screen where you're required to please enter your 4-digit PIN. And that 4-digit PIN is 7603. Okay, so once you type in 7603 and hit OK, you are going to see this screen here with all of these applications. So I am coming out now. I'm stop sharing now to look at my lead person's tablet, right? Because this is critical. So I'm coming out now and I want to see my lead person's tablet. Okay, now, if you look at those applications, you guys are definitely great. You would notice that there's a square, a border around all of those apps. And we're going to remove the border. This is really good. And you know, we've been having so much glare, but I don't have any problems at all here this afternoon. This is wonderful. You guys are going to have to share with me what you're doing in that room to make that happen. So what we're doing now is that we're going to click, just touch all of those squares, and you notice that as soon as you touch them, they're going to disappear. The square is going to be removed from around the app. So when you finish doing that page, my lead person, I want to see your tablet.
Okay, sir.
Okay, all right. So everybody needs to do that. Okay, wonderful. So now I want you to slide just slide that slide to the next screen over. Just take your hand, right, and you see them there? All right, so we're gonna move them. And then we're gonna slide across again until all of those squares are removed.
The squares.
Let me stop. Okay, so I am so keep sliding. I think you have about maybe 4 or 5 screens before you get to the end, and make sure that all of the squares are removed. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we have now. Okay, so you slide all the way. Keep going, all the way. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so click done. Click done. Done is at the bottom of the screen. Let me go back and share. Okay, so okay, all right. So you still have one that is no, you can't do anything about that. You're gonna have to go back now. You're gonna have to go back. No. That is in others. You're gonna have to go back to the 3 dots on top. Right? Right? Select apps. Type in the code 7603. This is fantastic. Okay, so you have to slide all the way until you find that one that has there's a square on that one. Did you find it? Okay, all right, so hit done. Hit done now and let's see, because we shouldn't see any apps at all in there. All right, now it's empty, right? That is what it has to look like. Okay, so slide all the way across now, similarly to what you did when we were with the apps. Slide right across and make sure that it is completely empty.
All right. So after you clear all the squares, you're going to press done, and then yours should look like this.
Right, then you'll see a clear screen. Now slide all the way across and make right. Yep. Keep going. Keep going until you come all the way across to science.
So basically removing all of the apps.
And everything is empty. Wonderful. All right. So now here's what we're going to do. Because
hold on.
Hold on a second.
Okay, don't let me go too fast now.
So basically
We're doing good. Are you ready for me now? Everybody on the same page? Because now we're going to do something very important now. You guys are doing great. Okay, ready for me? Okay, so I presume that everybody is on the same page now, right? And I am going to send all of this information to you, right? So you'll have it to review and practice. Okay, so now are we ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so everybody should have a blank blue screen like mine. So now you know how to remove the apps from Kids Place. So now we're going to go load Kids Place based on just the literacy aspects of the learning process here, right? So we're going to go back to those 3 dots that's making that vertical line. You see the arrow with the letter C under it. I want you to click on that again. So you have that screen, you click on that, and then you're going to get this drop down. And then we're going to go back to select apps. Right? And then you're going to type in your code 7603. And then you're going to come back to that screen where you remove the squares from the applications. Are we all here now?
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Okay, now, so what are we going to do now? We are going to look for the applications, right? Let me put them up for you. These are the apps that we're going to be loading into numeracy. Now, everything that we load here is going to go into numeracy. Okay. Okay. So if you are back here, right? Now the applications are listed alphabetically. Okay. So the first app that we're going to look for, and remember you slid across, I think 5 screens. I'm not sure how many. Okay. But the first app we're going to look for is called Kids. Are you seeing my screen? So there are 12 apps that we're going to load into numeracy. The first thing I want you to do is to find, don't do anything to this app, just find it. Make sure you have located it. It is called Kids Connect the Dots. Are you seeing it on my screen?
Yes.
So you have to go all the way to K, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. And you're going to look for Kids Connect the Dots. So just don't do anything, just locate it so you know where it is. And then I will tell you exactly what we're going to do with it. And what we do with this one is exactly what we're going to do with the other 11. All right? So tell me when everybody's got it.
Sir.
Oh, it's there. Key form. Yeah.
Kids connect the dots. That's the first one. We're doing good. Doing good. We're on time. Okay, so have we found it?
Yes, sir.
All right, now I am going to stop sharing because I want my lead person now to let me see it on their tablet. Right, so now I want you to, okay, great. So let me tell you what is going to happen now when you touch that app. Let me just go back. Let me go back to share, right? Now, when you touch that application, what is going to happen is that you're going to see this, the border. It is going to, that border is going to reappear, and you're going to see this box, this drop down box, G. You're going to see that box. And then when you find that box, you got to read down and find literacy. And then you're going to touch literacy. Once you touch literacy, it is going to come back to this box. And we're not going to hit done until we finish loading all 12. All right? So let me stop sharing now so that I can work with my lead person. So now let's see.
Hold on.
So once you touch that, you're going to see that box, that drop down box.
Oh.
Let me see your screen. Right. And now you got just touch literacy. Now make sure that everybody else is there before you go. Okay. So you see what happens? So you're back to the same screen. All right. Wonderful. Everybody is there?
You just click on literacy and then it
Just
jumps
touch
back.
literacy, right, and it goes right back to that spot.
So we first go when we're finished adding the apps to literacy.
Touch literacy and it comes back to F. Okay. Let's make sure we have that, because what we're doing now is just a duplication to get everything into Kids Place. All right. So now I am going to, okay, so we have that app. Sorry, are we not doing math today? We're not doing math today. We're only doing literacy today. Okay, so we got that one. Everybody on the same page now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. So the second one is Kids ABC Trains Game. See it here, number 2? So you find that app, you click on it, you get that drop down border, you get this, you click on it, you get this G, that screen, and literacy is what you touch, because the only thing that we're loading today is literacy. There are actually 12 categories that we load to, but today we're focusing on one.
ABC, Kids ABC Trains Game.
Right, let me go back and let me put it back up. Okay, can you see it? Kids ABC Trains Game.
Yes, sir. Which one is sir?
ABC literacy.
Hit literacy. And then it's going to come back. It's going to come back to this screen.
Hold on, don't change it, sir.
Pardon me?
No, I said don't change the screen yet.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So we're looking for kids ABC trains. Okay. Our lead person knows what to do.
Which one else?
Yeah.
B letters, alphabet A, B, C.
Right. So we got kids ABC trains. That's loaded already.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go to number 3. Kids ABC letters. Kids ABC letters.
Hold on, which one is not on the about?
Number 3, we're working on number 3 now.
B letters, alphabet A, B, C. B letters, alphabet A, B, C. I can't find it.
Oh, you're all the way at 5?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. So go ahead, load all of them, and they're going into literacy. Wonderful. I knew that our lead person knew what she was doing. So continue to lead.
B
And tell me when we have
alphabet
all.
A, B, C. Number 5. B letters. B, B, E.
B-E-E, like bee that stings.
I can't find it. Kids learn to read. Kids, ABC, tracing.
Right.
Tracing cursive letters. I can't find that one too.
Which one you can't find?
Letters.
Which one you're not finding?
I can't find the B letters, A alphabet.
It's there. You have to look for it. Take a little time. Did anybody find it? Because normally everybody's finding it.
Wow. Bingo for kids.
The point. You know them.
Yes. Brilliant spelling. Wait, yes. I'm gonna move too fast. Calm down. Brilliant spelling.
Right. Come back to B.
Kids learn to read. A, B, C, tracing cursive letters. Phonics read. Phonics read. What to? Eh? Which one you read?
You just there to be undealing.
Eh? Kindergarten. What is learning?
Kindergarten learning boost.
Learning boost.
Yeah. There's a little, some teachers are saying that's a little boy. Somebody said that's a little girl with the ABC 1 to 3, I guess, kindergarten learning books. And then the other one is 1, 2, 3S, ABC handwriting game.
One, two, three, ABC handwriting game.
Right.
There's a brilliant spelling. Kindergarten learning. What?
Kindergarten learning boost. BOOST.
This one? 1, 2, 3, ABC handwriting. ABC what? Yeah. Kindergarten learning boost.
Okay, so we got them all?
Almost, that's completely.
Take your time, take your time, take your time, take your time. We are making good time. I would say that so far your group is ahead of everybody else loading these apps, which is fantastic.
I see number 12.
Number 12 is tricky. You would have to, it would be all the way up close to the front. Close to A, wherever it is. Okay.
When I see Tracy.
Okay, so we all set. Okay, so once we finish, click done. Click done. Click click done and you should have 12 applications in there. If you have 11, that's okay. We'll find the other one and you know how to put it in. So that's great. So click done and you should come back to where you're going to see dictionary, games, science, and all that kind of stuff. But actually, when you click done, you're going to, what you're going to see is all of the apps here. Now, what I want you to do now, right? Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Okay, let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you are ready.
One, two, three.
Okay, how we doing? How we doing here now? We should be ready to move on, right?
Everybody ready?
Persons were still trying. Give me 1 more second. I think I'm moving.
Okay, so now I am going to stop sharing and I'm going to come to my lead person. Okay, now what I want you to do, I want you to go to those 3 dots. I'm going to go back to share because we're doing good. All right, 1 second. Go to those 3 dots, right? And when you click on the 3 dots, and now we're going to scroll down to K, where it says show category list. I could actually make that bigger for you. Let me slide this over. Okay, so you're going to slide down to where it says show categories list. So, all right, so there it is. So you go over to those 3 dots are critical. Those 3 dots sitting on top, making that vertical line, critical. So show categories list. And when you go there, you should be back to your panel.
Go back to where, sir?
You click on it on your.
Yes, sir.
So you should be back to your panel. Right? So once you get back to your panel, I'm going to stop sharing. Once you get back to your panel now, let me see where you are, lead person. Okay, so now look for literacy. You might have to slide up or slide, right, look for literacy. And click on literacy. Okay. And all of those apps are supposed to be there. How many are you counting?
12.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So now let me connect my computer, my tablet, and we're going to open those apps now based on the sequence. So I am going to show you what happens now, right? So we have all of the apps now so that we could start teaching literacy, incorporating this now into our lesson plan. All right, so let me go back. Stop sharing. 1 second here. Okay, all right, let me just connect my tablet. And you could actually do the same thing. I mean, if we had enough bandwidth, I would have been able to connect with everybody's tablet and see them, right? And actually give guidance. So let me connect. 1 second. Okay, 5. No. Come on now. Connect. 1 second here. I've got got a loose cable here. Okay. Now I should connect. Okay, extras. Okay, are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here are all of the apps that we have, right? Now I want you to stay in Kids Place. To come out of Kids Place so that you can go on the internet, it is the same code that you use, 7603, right? So you can come out, go on the internet, and all of that kind of stuff. All right, but we don't want our students to be working outside of the internet. So that is why we have Kids Place, so that we can actually control what they do. All right, so now I am going to open, let me just find the app sequence. Okay, the first app that we had, right, was Kids Connect the Dots. I want everybody to turn your volume down, unless you have a headset. You might want to turn your volume down so that, or we can have, let's see, how are we going to do this now? Because we're all together. Okay, so click on Kids Connect the Dots. Have you seen this? Are you seeing what's on my?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, 1 second. Let me just turn on my Bluetooth here. All right, so now click on Preferences. So we're gonna have to know the apps. So you're gonna have to play with them. And actually, the teachers tell me the best thing to do is to have the children start working on them. Now, so when you go to Preferences, right? I'm sliding up. You have uppercase ABC, you have lowercase ABC, you have numbers, you have voice for 1, 2, 3, and ABC, and you have play sound when puzzle is done, name the game, sound effects, show hint. So there are a number of things that we could do with these apps. Now, basically what you saw there was just the icon, right? So now let's look at uppercase ABC. Touch that. And you notice that I touched that, so I have a blue circle.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the arrow. Right? And then I am going to press on that triangle. And when I press on that triangle, I have animals, I have music. I'm just sliding from right to left. I have food, I have fruits and vegetables, I have toys. You see the amount of stuff inside of this app? We have C, we have school, we have assorted objects. So which one you want to look at? Let's look at C. Touch C. And we actually introduced this app first because we want to know whether or not our children can recognize the letters. And it is not a problem if they can't, but they can play with it. And you will be surprised in a little while they can figure it out, right? So now let's go. So I'm going to connect the dots. Do I need to turn up my volume or you're good? D.
E, F, G, H, I, exceptional.
Oh, sorry.
Ship.
My signal just dropped. Sorry. My signal dropped. I got a loose cable here. Let me come back out. My signal dropped. My signal dropped at D, so I have to come back out and fix that. 1 second. 1 quick second there. File, connect.
Yeah, I'm watching.
1 second, let me just come out.
Ship.
Let me just come out and reconnect here. Got a loose cable. File, connect. Extra. Okay. I've just reconnected. So let me go back.
The screen block.
Okay, so were you able to work with that app? Let me just bring it up so that we could be all on the same page.
You leave the screen there now, go open
Okay, let me go back to that app. Sorry. I'm opening another one. I didn't want to open that one. Okay, where were we? We were at C. So you could play around with any one of them, right? We were at C, and
A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Nice work. Ship.
Okay. All right. So now you can go ahead and play with that. Let's go back up. Let's go back out, right? Okay. What I did, just touch the arrow and go back. And here it becomes really
A,
complicated.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Yes. Crab.
Okay. Are we still here? My signal dropped again. Why is it doing that? My cable connection dropped again. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So are we still connected? Hello? I'm not hearing from anybody. I'm not hearing from anybody. Are we still connected?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I guess you're having fun with okay. So that app, right? There's so many things you could do with that app, but generally we put that app there for kids to just play around with. So let us say now that after we've done that, I'm going to go back to share my screen, right? File, okay. I'm going to go back and share my screen. Okay. So now I am going to come out of this app by clicking on the, I'm going to come out of this app and look at what I'm doing to come out of it. Okay. So now I click on the house and I slide up. See what happened? I slide up and you notice you have an arrow. Just slide up, you have an arrow and a circle and a square. So I click on the circle and I'm out of there. Now the next app that we're going to be looking at is Kids ABC Train. Are you with me? This one. App number 2, Kids ABC Train. They might not be in that sequence in literacy. Speak to me, please, somebody.
Yes, sir. We're there.
Okay. So hit play. Okay. And you see those 5 circles?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, here is where we actually teach the children the letters so that they can recognize the letters. So we're just going to do A, B, and C because we only have 11 minutes and then we have another class after you. So click on the first one.
Let's build the railroad.
Okay, let me turn down my volume. Let's build a railroad. Or you want me to keep my volume up? Which one?
Remember, slide your finger from the end of the track until the blue
We're hearing
dot.
you perfectly clear.
Okay, all right. So here what it says to do?
Remember, slide your finger from the end of the track until the blue dot.
Okay, so this is what you're going to be doing. This is what the children would be doing.
Station A. Station B. Station C. Station D.
Okay, so click, let's go one more until we get an award.
Super! You won a new badge!
Okay. So now you're gonna have to, so this is how you're gonna know that the children did the work. This is one aspect of it. Right? So now they're gonna choose a badge, right? And then look at the hand. And believe you me, after they've done this twice, they're not gonna wait on the hand. So let's go. So the same thing you're gonna do. Trace that blue ball all the way off. Station E.
Station F. Station G. Station H.
Okay. So now.
Great! A new badge for you!
So you choose the badge. Okay. Now you notice that reset shows up on the right side. So reset now means that you can actually reset the unit. But you're going to know that the student went through the entire run from A to Z because their rewards, their awards are going to be there. So let's just reset it. Hold your finger down and then it's going to reset and it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to reset the reward? So after each child is finished, because I know you have, I don't know how many tablets you have, but I know that you're sharing. Then you could reset for the next student to complete the app. All right. So yes. All right. So that's one of the trains that we looked at. Right.
Let's build the rail.
Okay. So click. Oh, did I go too fast for you? Okay. So are we back here, everybody?
Yes,
Hello?
we're there.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the second one. Second one. And look at what is happening here now.
Let's trace uppercase A.
Okay. Now, what we're doing here is really being able to identify the letters. So it doesn't matter where they go, where they see letters in a very short period of time. These 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, whoever it is, they're going to be able to identify the letters. So this is not really how you trace. What we're doing is that we're playing with the train, right? And it is going to tell us, will give us
Now, let's trace uppercase
A. Right? And you have to push the train until,
All right.
okay? And you don't have to wait for the finger.
Can you trace uppercase B?
Okay?
Now, let's trace lowercase b.
Reinforcement.
You got it. Let's trace uppercase C. Now, let's trace lowercase c. You got it.
Okay, so let's go back to the house, hit the house. And let's do the third one.
It's time to pull out the cargo cars. Slide open garage A.
Okay,
To
so
open the garage, slide it upwards.
we on the same page?
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Teachers, pay
Okay.
attention. We only have 5 minutes left
Okay,
for the
so
other lesson.
right, so just slide up, just slide the letter up. Yeah, we have 5 minutes left. Okay, good. Okay, so let me go to one more section of this app.
The cargo car is in the garage. A.
Okay, and it's going to do that and run you through the whole sequence to Z. And if you're making errors, it's going to take them a long time until they get them right. All right. So let me go to one more frame. And here is where they start.
Pull out the cargo car.
Sorry, I pulled up the wrong one.
Here comes the phonics train.
Now here's the phonics train, and we're going to end here.
Every letter makes a sound.
So now we start sounds.
Makes a sound. Ah. Open the door of this train car by sliding it with your finger.
Okay.
The item that begins with a sound. Ah.
Okay.
Ah. Apple.
Right. So you have to look for the other A.
Ah. Apricot.
Okay. All right. And then you go to the next letter. And by the time they finish here, they know the letter sounds. Okay. And then you have 2 more sections. And then when you finish this, there are 5 more trains in this app that they have to open. All right. So we got 2 minutes to wrap up. So let me stop sharing. Let me stop sharing. Okay. What do you think so far? We still have what? 4 more sessions. But what do you think so far? You have the information now on these apps so that you could start. Okay, so let me give you my number. I'm going to give my number so that we could set up our own Learnit orientation, whatever we want to call it, right? So my number is 617-708-4483, right? And I am going to send you this video today or as soon as you put together our WhatsApp page. I'll send this to you, and I'm going to also send you the app sequence also for numeracy so that you can go ahead and preload them on the tablets before we meet for our next session. So I'm going to send you also the app sequence for both. All right, separate to the video. And then we can communicate with each other. Pardon me?
Okay.
All right, so thank you very much. So you have my number. The name is Joel. Last name is Webb, W-E-B-B-E. 617-708-4483. Thank you very much. Let's get that page, WhatsApp page, so I can send you all of the information that you need, in addition to this video that I will send as soon as that page is set up. And I am included.
Okay,
Okay,
so we just
thanks
send
very
that
much.
message
Okay.
and you make a WhatsApp group.
Pardon me?
We make a group and add you to it, to the
Yes,
WhatsApp.
please. Yes, please.
Okay.
And then I will send you all of this information so you have stuff to work on. In the meantime, let's start experimenting with our children with the tablets.
We will, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thanks very much. Have a good evening. Looking forward to the next session. You guys were great.
Sir Webb.
Okay, all right.
Sir, don't leave.
Okay.
For tomorrow's session,
Uh-huh.
what will be the agenda?
Tomorrow we are going to be looking at we're going to look at look at these apps a little more. Then we are going to also look at numeracy. Make sure we put the numeracy apps in.
Hold on. I am trying to organize because what we had 4 sessions planned.
Right?
with Miss Gooden. So it would have been 2 with literacy and the other 2 for next week for numeracy. But based on the speed that I have observed you going with, I'm wondering if we really need all 4.
No, I don't think so. I mean, you guys definitely don't need 4. Because after that, the only other thing is the lesson plan, how to use the Learnit manual. I'm going to send all of that to you on the WhatsApp page. And the way you guys are progressing now, you would need 4.
So basically I could just have the numeracy persons coming in tomorrow, is what you're saying?
No, everybody needs to, well, it's up to you. It's up to you, but at the rate we're going, we might be able to cover the manual tomorrow.
So bring back literacy tomorrow, do the manual tomorrow, and leave numeracy for next week.
Well, however, I mean, we might be, if we load numeracy quickly, right? And
It's a different group of teachers, you know.
oh, it's a different group of teachers.
Right, so that's why I'm asking, because these persons here today are from the language and the literacy department.
Okay, but it's gonna work the same for everybody. Okay, so no, I get your point now. So you're saying, okay, so maybe tomorrow with this same group, what we could do is just go straight to the manual.
That's what I'm saying.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, got you.
And then now for the other 2 sessions, now we just focus on the numeracy persons with their apps and then their manual, or their part of the manual.
Right, and I mean everybody would be able to do the same thing. But once you learn to do one section, you can do all of it because everything is going to be on the tablets anyway.
Right.
Right.
All right. So these persons will come back tomorrow for the manual. Might not be so
Yes.
long.
Pardon me?
I'm saying it may not be as long as this one.
No, because we'll go
Okay.
through the apps because it is very important that we go through the apps to see the settings on the apps, right?
Okay. Okay.
And familiarize ourselves, and then we should be able to wrap that up tomorrow for this group early.
All right.
Earlier.
Thanks much.
Yeah, but
Just
this
leave-
was good.
just leave the tablets on the table there for me, please.
Pardon me?
No, I was talking to the teachers. I was instructing them where to leave the tablets.
Yeah, man, you got some really bright teachers there. Thanks very much to the lead person. Made my
Thanks
life so
for your
easy. Pardon me?
Thanks for your assistance.
Not a problem at all. We got to get it right, and I think we're on our way. Thanks very
All right.
much. Have a great evening, everyone.
You too.
Okay, good. Right, bye-bye.